Hello everyone and welcome to Seasonal Watch. Today we're watching iCar, episode 10. Now what happened last time? Let's go over some main points. We started off with the Klondike family attacking the royal family and killing the first prince, which was gonna claim the throne in 3 months. So the king, talking to Theodore, decided to kind of rush them to collect the cards, and in turn he rushed High Card to collect the ones that they know of that they left with the people. And so they split up to take the cards. Chris was supposed to go with Finn. However, Finn was in that depression state after the whole orphanage burning down and all it came with it. So he went to talk with him, gave him some motivation, and left on his own. At the train station, as the train was about to leave, Finn showed up to join him, accepting that he should just keep moving forward, not really think about those past events, just keep himself occupied. And so they start going. Seems pretty simple. But then at the station, Klondike family shows up. Jasper, and with the way he talked, you can tell that his partner, Alex, was also around. Jasper has the power to manipulate metals, I believe, while Alex has the power to manipulate rocks. Jasper, not the brightest tool in the shed. And Chris was just playing him like a fiddle. So in the fight, as they were planning to just stop the train with the rocks and everything after the bridge, Ben gets thrown into the water while Chris is having to fight both of them. So far, he has not used his calories high. Been watching his hands, no gloves. And meanwhile, Finn, that was in the river, reached the shore, and a woman with, I believe, a dog finds him. Now, according to the woman's appearance, it seems like she might be the person they're looking for, or at the very least she might be related to her. We'll have to see. So yeah, maybe Finn can get the card while Chris is keeping them occupied. Hopefully. But here's that we have a whole episode for this. I also wonder if we're gonna jump into the others, such as Leo's solo mission or Wendy's and VJ's mission. Anyways, as a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync up your own version with mine and we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. That being said, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. A windmill. Not the first thing I'd expect to see. And I think there's like only one house there. Oh, 1 second.
ローディが倒れているあんたを見つけてね。一人でここに運んで寝かせて大変だったよ。
12 years ago. Okay. So yeah, I think it is her. I did not notice the 12 years ago detail. His card? Oh. Yeah, I noticed on his lips. Yeah. Oh, he knows. I guess this suit kind of giveaway. If she knows them. But she needs manners, grace, and a readiness to risk her life. Oh. She's Sparta High Card? Why are they gonna collect her card then? But I mean, sure, more member for High Card. Maybe it's a retired member. Also, she has her card from 12 years ago. The report was from 12 years ago. But the incident happened like months ago. So I guess people already had cards before then. I'm the trickster. Just take a chance. Sounds insane. Yeah, moving like that. Give it a try. It's something real. Yeah, we only seen Love and Peace only once. Really like the artistic style of the opening. Should be a part. Hmm.
二人との連絡は
まだ取れておりません。トラブルがあったと考えて間違いないでしょう。
私たちもポロスティックに。
ダメだ。
ハイカードは大気とセオドール様からご命令。
Okay, high card to be on standby.
フィンも我々の助けを待っているかもしれません。
私たちチームでしょ。レオ。
どんな状況になろうと。
Orders are orders. Rules are rules. Wizards, man. Main Street, yeah. I knew the old Main Street part, not the Wizards, man. Ironic, huh? Yeah, tell me more about that. Ah. So she said that, but she didn't know he was high card? Huh. I thought she knew that when she talked about Theodore.
この列車に乗ってたんだ。そしたら垂れ込みがあったとかでクロンダイクのやつらが襲ってきて。クリス。
クリス？
仲間だ。
Oh yeah, the tip
ハイ
off.
カードの。
Right.
俺と一緒
I
に。
still think that was Bernard.
ハイカードのクリス？
Does she know him?
そのクリスってまさかクリス・レ
Yeah.
イグレイブかい？
ああ、
She knows.
嘘だろ。
What?
ってことだ。
What happened in the past? Do you know him? Hey, at least your lips have the color back to them. But you're still not healthy. Huh. Is that why he never used his calories high? Huh. I'm curious to see what is Chris' plan of not having his card with him. And that's pretty cool, using it like a pipe like that. He's looking around. Alex is found the spot that Finn came out of. One house in the middle of nowhere. He put his shirt back on. Good Samaritan. Okay, sick and tired of folks dying in front of her. She sells a high card, but that's in the past. She knows Chris Redgrave. Hmm. I really want to know her story here. Yeah, you need to get healthy.
もう目の前で人が死ぬのは嫌って
Uh huh.
何かあったのかハイカードで
He's inquiring about it.
知ってるみたいだし
Okay, yeah, all the points that I was talking about, he's asking.
あんたが
Good.
私の前に現れた。ハイカードであるあんたが。そして私の過去について知りたがる。すべては偶然で成り行きかもしれない。だけど、何か意味がある。
Huh? I'm still curious. "25 years ago." That was before Finn was born. Look at her. And apparently she worked for 13 years, I imagine. Are we gonna know what her card is? Jack. Jack of clubs.
夢中だと
But we don't know what it
ハ
does.
イカードの一員としてね、
They really tease it.
充実してた。
Was that
けど、
her team?
きっかけは連絡係をしていた仲間
And
の
that guy looks like Tilt. Maybe it's just the hair color and the glasses.
早く行け。
今はそばにいてやりたい。
カードの回収が最優先だ。
Bernard's. Yeah, 10 years working. Suspicions about Pinocchio. The place was attacked. Chris. Chris is a kid. Oh. X head. So we got X head being mentioned again.
これしか方法はない。
許可できない。
セオドール。
私的にカードを使用することは国王の意に反する。
And Theodore is being rules are rules. Rule the
ハイ
rules.
カードであればなおさらのこと。お前も分かっているはずだ。ましてや、X ハンドなど。
なあ、どうしても息子を助けたい。
Okay, so
カードを回
Chris
収
is Tyler's son. Okay. Yeah, but Theodore doesn't really care much about Leo. And he's not batting an eye.
この手で間違いを正すまでだ。
Oh my god. She has a gravity pull.
今のうちに。
早まるな、タイラー。
He has 4 cards. He's gonna play all of them. Yeah, if that happened to Bobby with only 2 cards, imagine what would be with Tyler with 4 cards. Yeah. Look at him.
4カードのハンドを使い、子供は助かり、
At the cost of his own life.
タイラーは死んだ。すべてに疲れ果てた私は、自分自身を見
I can imagine after a situation like that, and Theodore was not batting an eye, not wanting to let that. That's when she found this house and settled in. And she just happened to find a pup. Back then. So does she regret it? Or the bigger her hand is, the stronger it becomes. Yeah. The greater the tall, too. I imagine that. I still don't know the mechanics of Axe Hand, but his son wouldn't.
そうしたらクリスは
自分のしたことに後悔はない。
Okay, so she doesn't regret it.
でもね、私とセオドー
She
ル、
just
どっちも
doesn't know what was the right answer,
今となって
which is very understandable. It's a tough situation. So I'm guessing those cards are from his old teammates. Look how cold he is. And that is speaking to his own son.
Oh, 一人のやつはどうした？アレックスか。川に落ちたお前の仲間を探してるよ。俺とアレックスがファミリーでのし上がるためだ。どんなに逃げたって逃がしやしねえ。カードは絶対にいただく。たとえ死んでてもな。
Did Chris headbutt him? Look at that. Yeah. He hasn't done anything related to you for the past 12 years. Oh, they kept it under martial law. I did not know that. Yeah, the situation is increasing. Going.
もしあの時の私と同じ状況が起こったら、あんたならどうする？
俺がハイカードになったのは サンフィールズを救いたかったからで、カードを回収するのもそれが仕事だからで、考えとか信念とか全然で。でももし同じようなことになったらめっちゃくちゃ頑張る。
Work his ass off. I can definitely see Finn being on save the kids side, considering he's working for Highcard to save the orphanage. Finn Oldman. And Alex might have found this place. Yeah. You sure have. And it's just after she gave him her card, so she can't even help him. Okay. Yeah, it was smart of her. She quickly asked the card back. Coming home. Interesting, because she did that in the hospital on the other side of the wall. Yeah, moving around the field. Going around. You're seeing a professional work, Finn. I think he can take this. Oh yeah, she was writing quite a bit for someone of her age. The music also is going off very... Yeah. He knows your move now. And he knows Finn's ability. Oof. Yeah, on a location like this, Alex has a good advantage. And who's in the car? I recognize those red pants. So, after that headbutt, was he able... Okay, Finn. But after that headbutt, was he able to free himself and stop Jasper? Not really sure how, but... Yeah. The big man was finally went down. Yeah, because he is not using his card. Is he dead? Interesting. What? Yeah, what is going on here?
Chris? お前には知られたくなかった。悪いな、フィン。
What? What is going on? No what? I'm in the dark here. What is going on with Chris? Now, I'm curious about that shot as well, because there was no blood there. So maybe it was like a rubber bullet or something. Uh, 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 uh. And so it's fun to see this scene of them with the sunglasses singing in the car. Which is very contrasting with the Finn we got at the end of the episode. Not the Finn, the Chris, my bad. With the Chris we got at the end of the episode. Yep, that's it. And that's the episode. Oh boy. They're real liking to end on this cliffhangers nowadays, huh? Like, I guess last episode also had a cliffhanger, but not as bad as this one and the episode prior. Which, by the way, they did not solve the prior one. They just kind of glossed over it, kind of. Except we had Finn's oppression, but that did not answer anything we were left with. So, hopefully we're gonna get some answers next episode for this one. Because, so, last time I was pointing out how Finn was not using his card at all. Well, now we saw that he didn't have his card with him. Why? Does it have something to do with his sister? I'm just shooting blanks here. I don't know. But yeah, he was just being tortured there, yet not saying anything, and then he headbutted Jesper. Next thing we know, he's coming in a car. And from the image we saw, did he kill Jesper? But yeah, he then collected cards from Alex and got Finn. Reminder that he left even though Finn still has his own card and Aya's. So it's not like he's collecting every single card himself. So why did that happen? Now, a little detail which I don't know if it is just a artistic choice or if there's any meaning behind it, is that normally there's like a lighter tone in some of his hair strands, but I did not notice any on this last part when he came in. Maybe it's just a visualization of his state, or maybe I'm just imagining things and making up theories. Who's to say? 'But yeah, now we know a little more about the family line, because we have Chris, we have his sister, which I forgot her name, and now we know the father, Tyler, who was also part of High Card, and he worked with Aya and Theodore. However, his son was involved in an attack and was dying, so he used an X-Hand, a 4-card X-Hand, to save his life. And in return, his life was taken away. Now, I would need to look back in the episode where we met his sister, because in the flashback about her weak health, was his father there? Because I don't remember if it was just Chris there or was Chris and his father. Because technically that would be Tyler. But yeah, I'm curious what his 4-hand X card did to save Chris. And ironically, Chris now has Calories High, which makes him immortal. So I'm still curious why he hadn't used this card. That's probably gonna be answered in the future.
決定的なことが起こった。
俺のカードで X ハンドすればクリスは助かる。救うにはもうこれしか方法はない。
まして X ハンドだ。
なあ、どうしても息子を助けたいんだ。プレイ X ハンド。
4カードのハンドを使い、子供は助かり、そしてタイラーは死んだ。
俺のはカロリーズ。プレイ中の俺は無事に色男だ。
Now, speaking of father and son, we also had a bit of Leo and Theodore comparison here. As Leo was still following the rules, like, no, we have to collect the cards are the priority. And his father said the same thing to Aya when she wanted to stay with their dead teammate. So there is that comparison there. However, even though Leo follows the rules, he still cares about his teammates, as he pointed out to his dad when he reported that Chris and Finn are missing and he's worried, while Theodore's just cold face, just collect the cards. That's all there is. That's the only rule. Top priority. Everything else, just fate, just happened. Just gotta deal with it and keep going and collect the cards.
私たちも殺してくれ。
ダメだ。クリスもフィンも我々の助けを待っているかもしれません。
私たちチームでしょ。レオ。
どんな状況になろうと命令は絶対だ。
何をしている？逃げたプレイヤーを探せ。早く行け。
今はそばにいてやりたい。
カードの回収が最優先。
ホロスティック行きの列車内クロンダイクの妨害が入ったようで、回収に向かったクリスとフィンとは今だ連絡が取れそう。心配です。
クリスが死んじまう。
受け入れ。
So yeah, we got to learn a bit more about the past thanks to Aya that worked in High Card 25 years ago, which, by the way, still confuses me about the whole card situation, because the card spreading around happened a couple months ago. However, this High Cards thing has been going on for quite a while, for many years. I thought it only happened like every couple of decades, centuries, or something like that. But apparently, there were already cards spread around. Just a part of the collection was at the castle and it just flew away. That what happened? Well, either way, we had Aya working back then with Theodore, Tyler, and I think one other person. Which when they show him dead, it very much reminded me of Tilt. Is he perhaps Tilt's father? Or is just a random character that his character design just happened to look like Tilt? That could also be a possibility.
けどきっかけは連絡係をしていた仲間の死だった。
ティルと違う。私は戦う。あなたのために。
ジョン・ドゥを失った。でも僕たちが前に進むには必要な犠牲だった。全てはファミリーのために。
They're the same picture.
Anyway, she really liked her job and was very alive while working there using her card. However, when people started dying around her and Theodore was not batting an eye, she started to question things. And it ended when Chris' life was in danger and Tyler sacrificed him. So she just left, starting to question her life. Didn't really know what to do. Then decided to just live out in the middle of nowhere with the dog. Which, by the way, the pup just appeared out of nowhere. Was he living in the wild? But yeah, he was living like that. And Finn showed up. So she even asked him, like, what would he have done in that situation? Not like she regretted choosing to help out Tyler to save his son, even at the cost of his life. But she just doesn't know if that was the right answer, or if Theodore is the one that's right all along. Just hard to tell. It's a very tough situation when lives are on the line.
夢中だったよ。ハイカードの一員としてね。充実してた。一度抱いてしまった思いは止めようがなかった。それまで見ないようにしていたものが溢れ出してきた。セオドールのやり方に対する疑問、キノコへの猜疑心。間違ってるのあんただよ。セオドール、タイラ、今のうちに。
謝るなタイラー。
すべてに疲れ果てた私は自分自身を見失い、誰にも告げずハイカードを離れ国中を放浪した。ある時自分が正しいと思った。セオドールが間違っていた。けど結果的にタイラーは死んだ。自分のしたことに後悔はない。私とセオドール、どっちが正しかったのか、今となっては私には分からない。
And Finn gave an interesting answer. Just work his ass off. But yeah, when they went against Alex, Aya was doing great for somebody that has not worked for over 10 years. And who knows how old she is now, considering she joined iCard 25 years ago. And then she participated for 13 years. We kind of saw her back then. And then 12 years later, she's here. And she's running around and using her card like that. Meanwhile, Finn's just trapped there, like, very easily. However, I do appreciate his shot there. Very good aim, as always. So, good to have some more backstory there with Aya. And I'm curious if we're gonna learn a bit more about the past at some point. Or is that it? There's also the whole night in Finn's past that needs to be solved as well. Maybe in the 12th episode that's gonna come up. Who's to say? Anyway, that's all for this episode. And with that being said, see you next time. Bye!